I know this is not my regular videos. I used to do a lot of product reviews before, and I think I did a product review on one of my hair dyes. So I've changed since, and I thought I would bring you guys along today while I do my hair. So I found this product called The Shade. It's a very natural product and it contains a lot less than the other hair dyes that you buy in store. I have been using it now for over a year, and I just like that it's got my natural color that comes through. I don't know if you can see it. So my natural color is an auburn color, and I like to keep it sort of the same. With the hair dyes I was purchasing before from stores, it would just get darker and darker and darker and build up on the other color. When I found The Shade, I was absolutely ecstatic. I ordered it, and on my first order it came with a free little tub for mixing and also the little brush. And then it comes with a little box like this, obviously posted to you. You can decide how often you want your pack. So if your hair needs a dye every 6 weeks, you can get it delivered every 6 weeks. If you want it monthly, you can get it monthly. Currently mine is every 5 weeks. The reason I'm doing this video is because I just would like to get this name out there. A lot of people don't know about it, and it really is convenient. It costs me $26.95 every 5 weeks, and I don't think that is too bad. If you purchase from the stores, on specials you can get them at $9 up to about $20 depending on what you like. But to be honest with you, this really helps and it lasts me a lot longer. My hair feels a lot healthier. So I'm going to cut this open so that I can show you guys what it looks like on the inside. So when you open it up, it comes with your instructions. It tells you how to get started, what the best is for full-length hair and for regrowth application. I like to use it for the regrowth, but I'll explain to you how I do mine as I go. So this is really a nice little card that you can read before you get started with all the instructions. Then it comes with the permanent color cream, which has the little nozzle on the front. You just open it, turn it around, push it in, and then it will open that for you. The developer cream, and then you've got a shampoo and you've got a conditioner. Now I find on my hair length I can use each one twice, so that's really nice. Then you also get the barrier oil, which is just a bit of an oil that you put on before you dye your hair around the edges so that the dye doesn't stick to your hair. I don't really use this a lot, but it is handy to have. And then you get your hair color remover. This is just a little like a wet wipe inside that you use to just remove some of the dye that's on your head or ears or wherever that you don't want. You also get gloves with it. The one thing with the gloves that I would like is that they could be a little bit bigger. I find that on my hands they are very tight, so I struggle to put them on, but you do get a set of gloves along with it. Now we're going to mix it. So what I do first is I take my developer cream. I know that it has got a little thing there to pull it, but I prefer to cut it. You will then pour it into your bowl. I just like to push it from the top down, getting all of the product out. My color cream. You will use the lid to open it. See, the hole is now open, and I will now just push it down from the top, making sure I get everything out, and put the lid back on into the box. Now taking my shade brush, I will mix it, and there we go, all mixed and ready to apply. So when I first start, what I like to do is do the front first. So before I take my hair out, I had to do it because I needed to brush it. I will just tie it back. Okay, taking my product, I will now just take a little bit and just put on the tips of my roots all the way around, just to make sure we get the lighter colors first. And you can see how I can actually get right to the tips with this brush. Because I'm using the brush, it makes it a lot easier. Now we can move on to splitting the hair. So now I will just tie my pony and do a middle path. Not an exact path, but it will do. So I'm now not going to put my gloves on just yet, because during this process I don't really need the gloves. So I will now just put it down the path, getting on all my roots. Now that that's all done, I will just brush it out and I will leave it now for 15 minutes so that the top can now set. So if you're just doing your roots, they do suggest 10 minutes on your roots, and then once you're done with that, you'll apply it to the rest of the hair, and then you'll leave it for a further 25 minutes. However, for me, I have just found that 15 minutes on my roots is a bit better for me, and then the balance of 20 minutes I put it on the rest of my hair. So one thing I like to do is also my eyebrows. I don't know if you can see it. I've taken just an earbud, and what I do is I dip it into the product that it's on the tip. You can see there. And then what I will do is I will just go over my eyebrows in the shape of my eyebrows just to put the product on. And what's nice about this is it comes out the same color as your hair. I will now just generally leave this on the same amount of time as I do for the rest and rinse it out when I'm done. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. So now before I start the rest of my hair, I need to put my gloves on. You guys can see they are a little bit tight for me. I don't know why, but I must have chubby hands. But I really struggle to get them on. But they're on. One. Ready to go. So you guys can see my timer has just gone off. That is now set. You can see it's a little bit darker than what it was. I look like a clown with my eyebrows the way they are. So generally the way I would do this now is I would just split my hair in half, and using my hands I will put the product onto my hands like a conditioner or a shampoo, and I would just literally go and pull it through my hair until it is everywhere. I'm not too concerned about it because my hair color over here is still pretty good, as long as it puts some color on and just adds a bit of shine. So I'm going to do that quickly. I will just do a little bit here on the back of my hair as well, just to make sure that we get it there. You guys can see I'm not really wearing a towel or anything. I have a very old shirt that I always use, the same shirt every time, and it just helps me to not feel like I'm permanently going to lose the towel or it's going to fall off. This way I've got a shirt that's covering me and I feel confident enough that it's going to be perfect for me. So as you can see now, I've joined the two sides together and I'm now working on the back part where the split was. So I am putting my product on my hands with the brush, and I'm just now going to lather it in the back as well, just like a shampoo or a conditioner, just that it can also just get into the back of my hair. And then the final bit of product that's left, I will then concentrate on just putting all the way over the hair again. I want you to see, my hair is pretty long. I don't know if you can see. So that one batch has managed to cover all my roots and what is here, and I still have extra in my bowl. So now this extra, I'm going to concentrate on just smearing everywhere over the balance of the hair. Just making sure I get it everywhere. And I mean, we've got the product, so we may as well just use it and put it in there. So I'll just keep rubbing it in everywhere until I know that I have covered everything. What I like about this is it's not a very runny solution, so it's not tending to drip everywhere while I'm busy. So when I do this, it's actually quite nice because it goes in like a cream and it smears in without dropping everywhere. I don't say that it's not going to splash out. I do have times where it splashes like now in places, But then I've got my wet wipes always handy, and I'll quickly clean it up and throw it away. Clip it up into a little bit of a bun. So I'm going to leave it now for 20 minutes, give this area a quick clean that I've messed up, jump in the shower, rinse it out, and we can have a look when it's done. Okay guys, I've just jumped out the shower. You can see my hair is still wet. I don't like to use hair dryers on my hair because it's a bit harsh on the hair. You guys can see the color, the roots and the natural hair look very similar. I'm very happy with this product. My eyebrows are also done. If you guys are using the shade, let me know in the comments below. I know that it's available in Australia, I'm not sure about where else. If you guys are using a product and it's not in Australia and it's got a similar platform, comment below, let others know so in your area they can find something. I'm going to put a link below to the shade so you guys can go and have a look at it and maybe order yourself some as well. This is not a sponsored video, so unfortunately I don't have any kind of freebies for you, but I do know that they have a special when you sign up with them for the first time. You can also get a bleach kit. So what happens is you use that to take all the old dye out of your hair before you apply the new one, which I did, and I have to admit I would fully recommend doing that. But yes guys, I'm happy with my hair. I think I'm going to sign out now and go do a few things around the house. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye guys.